Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the return man decides to signal fair. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back in motion now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Neal. And he shoved that. It's short of the first down marker.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Wideouts now clustered. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 of the first possession. Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws to the tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job being prepared by this defense. Almost
my God. Oh, my God.
Position to bring him down for a loss.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Concepcion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's McCall. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's going to pull it down and run. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Raina, where's my bear?
Trying out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's McCall. Makes a quick catch. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Or it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. Fights off a defender. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And it's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
He needs something.
Offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. He's escaping the pocket now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. To throw, it's Daniels. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Breaking through defenders. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And there's the handoff. The Jayhawks will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. It's McCall. The pocket breaking down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught downfield. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
He just got that in double coverage.
It doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see Matt.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is
I might blow this.
Start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's McCall. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there. as the time runs down here.
Yeah, he got fucking lucky on that throw. He got fucking lucky. I'll show you what I was trying to do.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. This one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Yeah, I really disconnected fucking mid-play. My luck.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Using his legs on the scramble. Fighting off the defender. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's McCall. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, NC State. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Boy, this guy is dangerous with the ball in his hands. Makes the catch, has the athletic ability to then take it all the way to the end zone, and they've taken the lead here in the national championship. Up by 2, pretty simple. Kick that extra point to give yourselves a 3-point lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Kansas offense is back out there now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Makes the defender miss. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Jayhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Kansas. They go in front in the final play.
Watch this back. Nobody is covering him in man fucking coverage.
What a nice throw, but what impresses me is the catch and then the run after the catch to get the ball into the end zone. They go up by 3 now late in the game. An extra point here will force your opponent to have to drive the length of the field to beat you.
A timeout stops the clock.
Nobody covered him in man coverage. Somebody explain this to me. Somebody explain this. When you go back and you watch this, it is a double coverage scheme.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To contact on the throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but he really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I need to show you this. I'm gonna be sick. I'm literally about to be sick. I'm about to be sick. I'm about to be literally throw up at how fucking unlucky I am in life. Look, this is man coverage. Who the fuck is guarding this guy? Not this guy, I'm sorry. Look at this. Where's my coverage? It's all man coverage. What is he doing? Bro, I'm good. Yo, this is broke. This is broke. This is broke. The game is so fucking broken. This game is insanely broke. Insanely broke. Look at this. It's all man coverage, but there's nobody on him. I don't understand. What is this guy right here? Number 11, what are you doing? Bro, this game, you've got to be kidding me. Look, everybody's covered. Everybody is covered beautifully. Eventually, this guy would get open. Maybe. No, maybe not. This is what I'm saying. That doesn't make any sense. There's not even anybody near him. It's all manned up. It's all manned up. It doesn't make any sense. What is number 11 doing? They're just giving him a touchdown. Literally, look. He's supposed to guard him, but he doesn't do anything at all. He just stands there. He just physically stands there. Everything is covered. This game is broke. It is broken beyond broke. Look how bad this is. Dude, this is really bad. Look, number 11 goes out. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. He just stands there and watches him wide open. Yo, this is bad. This is a really bad game.